You might wonder what we're talking about this week. Well, don't wonder anymore, because here it is. Hey families, Justin here from River Kids Children's Ministry, coming to you to talk to you about what we are learning about this week with your kids. So without further ado, let's dive right in. With our preschoolers down to 2, remember this month we are looking about how the Bible can be a guide for us, right? How the Bible can guide us in our life and the decisions that we make and the things that God is showing us through reading His Word that can help us make the decisions that we need to make in order to reflect Him to the outside world. And there is no better example than what we talked about with your kids this week. And that is one of the greatest things that Jesus said that really gives us a lot of our marching orders moving forward. And that is from John chapter 13, verses 34 and 35, where here Jesus is telling us to love others more than ourselves, all right? That they are going to know Him. They're going to know Jesus. They're going to recognize Jesus because of how we love other people. How powerful is that? So we are just really excited about the conversations that you're going to have with your kids this week as we just talk about love, guys. We just talk about love and how we can love others well. And when we do that, people see Jesus. And even at a basic level, it's so cool that we get a chance to talk about that with your kids. So good luck, and we hope that this just kind of helps you just be prepared to have really great conversations with your kids. Now with our elementary kids, we are looking at confidence this month. We're talking about being confident and confident in Christ and in the things that God can do. And a great example of that is from Judges, the book of Judges, chapter 6 through 8. Okay, so a little bit bigger section. So as we say, I encourage you to read it ahead of time and then ask your kids. Don't reveal that you know anything. See what they remember about it. But this is the story of Gideon. The Gideon, who was a very low on the totem pole type person. His family was very low on the totem pole. Again, kind of like David being the youngest, not somebody that you'd immediately pick, but that's not the way that God thinks, right? Jesus being born in a stable, not a palace, right? It's not the way that God works. And so Gideon, here he was, and God chose him. And after a couple of examples of some tests that Gideon just wanted to see that God was really serious about this, which he was. And so it's the story of how he and 300 soldiers defeated a much larger army. Okay, so this is not 300 like the Spartans. Okay, this is the original 300. All right, this is big time, and they were successful because God was on their side. So crack that open, read that Judges. Maybe, I don't know when the last time you've been in that book is, but Judges chapters 6 through 8. And it is an awesome section that shows us just the power of God and how we can have confidence in that. So that's it. So again, we are praying for those conversations that you're having this week with your kids. Just make it a normal. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just make it a normal. Ask your kids, hey, what'd you guys learn about? And then see where that kind of goes and see what that looks like. Whether it's confidence and how, maybe you can share something from your life. Always a good thing. Always a good thing that helps the kids see your side of things and come meet them at their level. And then with the preschoolers, just talking about how you've seen how the Bible has guided you as you've kind of went through life, as you've read it and those kinds of things. So that's it, guys, for this week. We hope this helps as always, and we will see you on Sunday. Thanks so much, as always, for checking this out. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, you can do that right over here or just below this video and get a chance to do that. And if you need to catch up on some of the videos that we've been doing for the first little bit, those are over here. Or if you just want to get a refresher, you can go check those out over there. We thank you so much, guys, for the ability, the honor to partner with you. And we hope all we're hoping to do is just help you in any way we can to be the best disciplers of your kids that you can be. So we will see you later.